Hello, good morning, and welcome to this mid-morning taste challenge. I have two 3% alcohol silver rums. Hopefully I'll be able to tell them apart because I haven't been doing so well. I've only gotten it right 5 times and I've gotten it wrong 8 times. Here's Ron Rio Caribbean rum, bottled by Ron Rio Importers, Weston, Missouri, but I'm going to show you who really owns it. There's a very pretty pen and ink drawing of a ship, and it is the silver 1 liter, and I bought this at super discount store on Louisiana Highway 47 northbound in Chalmette, Louisiana. It was $6.99 per bottle. All right. Now here is Calypso silver. This is not a liter. This is a 750 milliliter. This is from Sazerac, North America. It's flavors. There's a story on the back about Calypso and the Odyssey, Homer's Odyssey, the Iliad and the Odyssey, Greek mythology. But then on the cover, front label, there's like a Mrs. Captain Morgan, which is totally unrelated to Greek mythology, except for seafaring, the sea, the ocean. But yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. But where is this produced? I don't know. But I know it's bottled in Kentucky by Sazerac, North America. And I also know that I paid $5.89 for the bottle, 750 milliliters. Let's do a screen share. Here's that make Ron Rio. Go to the top. It's McCormick's products. McCormick Distilling in Weston, Missouri. There's the tequila that they sell. They don't make it. There's a tequila rose, strawberry cream rosé tequila liqueur, which is very good. I tried it. Broker's Gin, Platte Valley whiskey, 100% straight corn whiskey, 360. I think the vodkas, 360 vodka, different flavors plus regular vodka. Triple Unblended, that's a premier blended whiskey. I've had it. It's very good. There's their Five Farms Irish cream liqueur. They get the juice in Ireland for them. Kiki cream liqueur, which I've had, a lime cream liqueur. Tarantula rum, never had. Then there's the McCormick brands. We do commonly get this one in Louisiana, the McCormick American whiskey. Very common in the New Orleans area. I might buy a full bottle, taste challenges. I did have a small bottle once, but McCormick. Then vodka, do see that sometimes. Canadian, never seen it. Scotch, did see it, didn't buy it, got enough Scotch. McCormick Caribbean rum, the McCormick cream liqueur, I bought Savannah discount one time, and a gift pack is very good. I it also, but it's somebody that makes it for them, obviously. Triple Sec liqueurs, McCormick tequila, obviously produced for them. Then they have their proprietary brands. These are brands that they own but are not labeled McCormick. Montego Bay rum, not seen that before. Montego Bay coconut rum, never saw it. Ron Rio, got a bottle in my hand here. Don't have the gold, got the 5 times distilled, and it's made from 100% American sugarcane. Pancho V tequila, no, haven't seen that, don't recall. Viaca vodka, no, don't recall seeing that. And Prince Alexis vodka, don't recall seeing that, but they're probably around, here, there. Well, maybe not everywhere. Here, there, and somewhere. All right. So that's enough of the screen share for that. Like I said, I would like to take a tour at the distillery. They do give tours. Okay. Get the water out of there. Rum with natural flavors. What are the flavors? It seems like it could be vanilla, but then I don't know that. It just seems that way. I could be totally wrong. That's my impression. And the guy on the phone at Buffalo Trace told me he gets the impression that they're using vanilla also, but he says, I work for them and I don't know what they're adding, if they added flavors. So Ron Rio, that's a bit of a controversial rum. In my experience, it smells very strong. It smells like rotted sugarcane stalks, which is called bagasse in French. In Louisiana, they have bagasse. You see a truck coming by, with bagasse. And if it's a hot day, you better cover your nose. It's going to smell rotted. It's going to smell bad. Be flies all over the truck. They take that to a refinery and they turn it into particle board. True story. A lot of the houses around here, the siding on the house is made from recycled sugarcane pulp, the leftover stalks and the pulp. So they don't waste the sugarcane. If they don't recycle it, they burn it. So when they're heating up the sugarcane to process it, cook it into sugar or molasses, they use the stalks to burn it to make the fire. So sugarcane is like a totally recycled product. It's not wasted. None of it is wasted. And environmentalists like yourself and myself, pro-environment, we appreciate that. Okay, no waste. All right. Keep the ecology in balance. Okay. Oh, that's got a weird aroma. That's the Ron Rio. I'm telling you right now. But I'm gonna wait. But I know what it is. All right. Yeah, not much aroma here. So this is the Ron Rio by virtue of its strange. It's not as bad now as it's breathed over the years. It's dissipated some of that strong, almost like skunkiness with a skunk beer, but that rotted sugarcane aroma. And it almost smelled like Roundup. You know, Roundup, that weed killer from Monsanto Corporation. And I don't think you want your rum to smell like Roundup. Got it. That's the code down there. That's the McCormick. So I got it on aroma only, but I knew I'd get Ron Rio because Ron Rio is so strange. Oh, so very strange. Let's go with the taste for just general principles. It doesn't matter now. I already got it figured out. So that gives me 6 wins, 8 losses. So I'm climbing out of the hole, but I have a feeling I'm going to fall back in because I only have a few challenges left. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to be negative. Taste. Cheers. It's very strong fermented vegetation. The chemical refinery taste has dissipated, and the rotted sugarcane stalks taste has dissipated. So it has improved by breathing, but it shouldn't. You shouldn't pop a cap on a liquor bottle and it smells like chemical, like Roundup, weed killer, and sugarcane stalks. That's inexcusable. But it has mellowed now that I'm over 50% through the bottle. I still have a good 40% left. So it's going to take a while to get through it. I think this is a 2016 bottle, if I'm reading the code right. Yeah. Would I recommend it? I can't recommend it because of the experience of that foul odor when I first opened the bottle years ago. The flavor's all right, but yeah, could that have been a bad batch? I guess that's possible in the world of rum, but I wouldn't want you to experience that. Tastes fine. It's unique. You wouldn't confuse the flavor with anything else. You might find it unique bad or unique good or unique indifferent, but you will find it unique. Okay, taste over here. Calypso silver is standard. It's just sugar sweetness, some vanilla, which may or may not be in rums. They're allowed to add flavoring. They don't have to tell you about it. Medium body, dry finish. Well, they're both medium body, dry finish. Yeah, so vanilla cream, sugar, or sugar cream and vanilla. Maybe some other flavoring like white chocolate, something, or I don't know what it is. But still, it is technically, it is a rum, but like it says in the bottle, rum with natural flavors. And like I just finished saying, a distilling company is allowed to secretly add flavoring to rum or coloring if it's a darker rum, and they don't have to tell you. They should tell you. I'm not saying the government is encouraging them not to tell you, but the regulations stipulate that they're not required to tell you. A bourbon could not be like that. You could not buy it legally. You would not buy a bourbon with a blank label and it has flavoring added. No, that would be you'd have a court case there, a civil case. Could even be a fraud case, a criminal case, if they could prove that they were trying to defraud people. But so flavoring is not allowed in bourbon. Although I have bottles of bourbon that say bourbon with natural flavor. It'll say it on the bourbon with natural flavor in caramel color. Bourbon with natural flavor. But those are not true bourbons. And the company will tell you that this is not a true bourbon. We make no such claim to that. We're saying it's a bourbon with natural flavors. It's obviously not a bourbon. It's a bourbon with natural flavors. And they get away with that. They can get away with that. And if it's a blended bourbon, that's a class of bourbon. Oh, I'm sorry. The class is bourbon. The type is blended bourbon. Class, bourbon, type, blended bourbon. No, the class is whiskey. That's right. There's a whole class of liquor called whiskey. It's just whiskey. The type would be bourbon. And specifically blended bourbon. Yes. Okay, I had that wrong. Class, whiskey. What type of whiskey? Blended bourbon. That's allowed, and that's on the I can go to Mathern's and get some of that. Or I can go to Walmart and get some of that. They're allowed to add flavoring and coloring if they choose. But it does have to be at least 51% straight bourbon. Now, if you get that 10 high, which is right there at Walmart every day of the week, must sell like crazy because they've always got it in stock. It'll say bourbon. It'll say blended bourbon with natural flavors, which that's allowed. Okay. If you want to be on the safe side, get bourbon that says straight. If it says straight bourbon, then you know it doesn't have flavoring added. Now, if you get a bottle that says straight bourbon with flavors, okay, now that's a different. But if they don't have it on there, then you're straight. You're straight. It's straight. Everybody's straight. Unless you go to a French Quarter. All right. So the winner today, I'm going to give the win to Calypso. I think it's a little bit better product. You say, well, the flavoring made it better. That's what made it better. Okay, fine. Fair enough. That's what made it better, so it's better. All right, maybe they should add flavoring to this thing here. This is not terrible, but I don't know. It's questionable. And I don't know what the answer to the question is. I just know the product's questionable. All right, so thanks for watching. Maybe in a few days, in a few days, God willing, we'll do another taste challenge. I've got some interesting products coming up. But I think with Bacardi and Castillo and Captain Morgan White, I think I would get them right. So I could be, let's see, right now I'm 5 and 8, 6 and 8, 7, 8, 8 and 8. I believe there's one I'm leaving out. It has to be because I think my challenge could come up to 9 and 8. But I'll go check. I could be wrong. But yeah, so we'll try to get back in the winning area. Cheers, Louisiana Liquor Reviews, says Tommy Carroll. Hope you're having a good day and hope you're doing well with your Lenten obligation. Well, I do go to Mass every week. Praying, fasting on Ash Wednesday, Good Friday. But I didn't eat too much yesterday. Going to do fish sandwich tomorrow. So, yeah. Not doing anything too impressive, but yeah, I gave up something for Lent, been sticking to it. Certainly been craving it, but I'm going to wait. Got 10 days till Easter. I'm sure I can wait 10 days. Anna says, bon appetit. Yes. Here's sirens again. Oh boy. Got a lot of wrecks around here. All right, y'all take care now. And we'll be back soon enough, we hope.